From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your afternoon weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
And good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for checking in with your afternoon weather update. Of course, the big top story of the country is Hurricane Milton, still a Category 4 hurricane barreling down on the coastal areas of Florida, and conditions will continue to deteriorate for Florida as we head through the rest of today. All right, let's go ahead and talk about it because it is Category 4, winds at 145, gusting to 175, tracking to the northeast, moving right along at 17 miles per hour. That will be a benefit when it comes to the impact due to the fact that the faster it moves in and the faster it moves out, the less impact we'll have. However, we'll also have incredible storm surge pushing all the Gulf waters along the coastal areas of Florida. So you'll be able to see all the current conditions that's coming up here in just a few minutes right here on the 24-hour weather channel, by the way. So if you want to check out some current conditions and track this, I do have more information on the East Tennessee 24-hour weather channel. Expected to make a impact or landfall anyways as a Category 3 sometime later on this evening through the early overnight hours, but it is going to be more of an overnight storm. And you can see all the models indicating there is some divergence with the models as time goes on, which typically is the case, but you can see how, well, which way is it going to go? Towards Orlando or towards Palm Bay or Yeehaw Junction? Only time will tell. We'll keep you posted on that. Here's the latest futurecast model of Hurricane Milton as it continues to move its way through. Some of the heaviest rain is going to be on the north side of the system. That's where we have some of the strongest winds associated with it as well. So even if we don't get the incredible storm surge, say for the Tampa area, which of course we don't want to see, we're still talking about the impact of wind and very heavy rainfall. Look at the wind speeds that are going to be cranking with this system as it moves its way through the area. Winds are going to be gusting upwards of 70, 80, 90, 100, 110 miles per hour as it moves its way through the state of Florida. And then those winds are going to be impacting parts of the southern Georgia, the coastal areas of Georgia, as it moves its way back out into the Atlantic. For us, it's going to be a beautiful day ahead of us today. A little bit on the cooler side from what we saw yesterday, but not bad. This pattern holds strong all the way through the upcoming weekend with another cold front Sunday, Monday, bringing us, well, even cooler weather. So if you thought this morning was chilly, well, just wait till next week. Our lunchtime temperatures have been hovering in the 60s and 70s. That was really nice. And our afternoon high temperatures will top out in the 70s, pushing close to 80 across the Southern Valley. But that's going to make for a very pleasant evening. By 7 o'clock, we're right around 70 degrees. As I mentioned, this weather pattern holds strong. Thanks to this ridge of high pressure that's dominating the weather pattern across the Ohio Valley and the southeastern U.S., that's what's bringing us the dry air, the beautiful sunshine, and that's what's going to continue to be with us here for the rest of the week. Now, as we get into the weekend, as I mentioned, another cold front swings through, so that's going to elevate our dew points a little bit on Sunday, but watch these dew points crash behind it because we got much drier air and actually, believe it or not, cooler air. And that's all originating from Canada. Watch this trough dig across the Great Lakes area, a cold Canadian trough, and then swing its way through the Tennessee Valley and the Appalachian region as we get into the start of next week. And then it exits with some warmer air back off to our west. So our low temperatures will come on down as well. It's going to be chilly over the next several days, 40s and 50s, but even colder weather next Tuesday, Wednesday, where morning lows could be in the 30s and the 40s. Highs are expected to only be in the 60s back behind that frontal boundary. Until we get there, pretty seasonable weather is on the way. And the Climate Prediction Center is thinking, well, hold on a second. This cool pocket of air may stick with us across the southeastern U.S. through the latter part of the month. Rainfall amounts, pretty lackluster in the rainfall department. We're not looking at any rainfall over the next 7 days. Maybe a quick little light shower Sunday night into Monday morning as the cold front swings on through. But other than that, we're not looking at much activity, and it looks like it's going to stay that way all the way through the latter part of the month. So make sure you stay on top of the latest weather forecasts each and every day. Here's your 7-day forecast, by the way. And again, Tri-Cities and Crossville, you're going to be the coldest Monday, Tuesday, with highs only in the 50s and 60s, but beautiful sunshine until we get there. All right, make sure you download the East Tennessee Weather app. It's your one-stop shop for weather right here in East Tennessee, giving you everything you need to know. Plus, you can track Hurricane Milton right there from the app. If you open up the interactive radar, click on the cogwheel, you can go to overlays and highlight the tropical track from the National Hurricane Center. You can click on those little information dots and get all the latest information from the National Hurricane Center. And, of course, track it with your current, past, and future radar of 2 hours. It's a great tool when inclement weather moves on in. We sure hope you have a great day. Be safe. Be kind to each other. Your next weather update's coming up at 6 o'clock.